It's everybody's favorite segment. Twitter isn't always a dumpster fire. Top tweets. Hello, welcome back. Dave, going through the tweets that you have responded to the most, giving just a little more explanation, a little more background, a little more conversation. Today's tweet, a little bit of a tweet. Doing hard things changes the way you think about your ability to do hard things. Going from thinking you might to knowing you can will change your life forever. There's something interesting as someone who has, over my lifetime, identified more as a fixed mindset person that has come in putting myself into situations that went beyond what I believed myself to be capable of, for reframing what I believe myself to be capable of. When I was in the midst of a hard season, putting myself into physical challenges that might test how strong I could actually be, that went beyond what I thought myself to actually be able to do, were in and of themselves opportunities to completely reframe what I, on the other side of that challenge, believed myself to be capable of. I can remember training for a marathon. And though I'd never previously run 26 miles, and at the beginning of my training journey, it seemed like a distance that was longer than I could ever accomplish, when I crossed that finish line, I had evidence now and forever that I was someone who was capable of running 26 miles. And with that knowledge, I now could walk into any situation that involved endurance or distance, knowing that I had the strength to handle it. And what was amazing in the physical feat is that I was able to take some of the things that were happening inside of that physical challenge and transfer it into my mental and emotional health as well. Right? Knowing that I could do something that was harder than I thought I could do physically equipped me to believe that I could handle things that were harder than I might like to have to handle emotionally or mentally as well. There's this amazing story around Roger Bannister. Roger Bannister was the first person to break the 4-minute mile. Though for centuries and centuries of time, thousands and thousands of runners had tried to break this feat. It was an unbreakable feat. Until one day in 1954, Roger Bannister does the impossible. Runs the mile in 3 minutes, 59.4 seconds. He said he envisioned himself crossing the finish line in less than 4 minutes so many times he believed that he could. That's not the most amazing part of this story. What was more amazing is that just a couple of weeks later, an Australian named John Landy ends up breaking his record. He ends up running the mile faster than Bannister did. How in the world was that possible? Well, it was possible because he now had evidence when Bannister ran it that fast that it was possible. And when he knew it was possible, he believed himself someone who could now do that thing that previously he believed impossible. In our lives, when we put ourselves into situations to do things that we're not sure we can do, we come out the other side reframing what we believe ourselves to be capable of. And it's not just in that one thing. It's something that extends wildly beyond whatever that single thing is. So I want to encourage you. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Go do something that challenges what you think you can do, if for no other reason than to reframe what you believe yourself to be capable of. I love y'all. I want to encourage you, keep that growth mindset alive. Find a way to toe dip into something that scares the living daylights out of you. And as you do, reframe what you believe yourself to be capable of. Like the tweet says, going from thinking you might to knowing you can will change everything. I hope you like this. If you would do me a favor, I'd love to be able to do more of these in this series. I need your feedback though. So in the comments section, if you can let me know which of the things I've previously posted you'd like to have a little video created about, I'm gonna come back and make another one of these for you. And if you like the kind of content you're seeing on the page, please subscribe to the channel so you get a notification every single time I put new content out. I love y'all. We'll see you next time.